Hi guys, welcome. For anyone who's new with this channel, I'm trying to find out if day trading actually works, and I post every single day showing my results, and hopefully one day it'll prove to anyone who wants to get into day trading that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, right? I'm proving it every single day. It takes a lot of work, of course, but day by day. And so today, guys, what a day! What a day are we having today? Like, I'm making wins. I'm getting 3 albums from my goat Drake, and some medical results came back. We're doing good. Um, so it's a good day for me today, and hopefully it is for you guys as well. May 15th on a Friday. For some of you, school might be done soon. It's just a great period. And so, yeah, I want to talk a bit about the album, if you don't mind. Iceman. If you guys aren't interested in that, just skip to the trading. But listen, can we say that that album is top 6 all time from Drake? And it hasn't even marinated yet? Like, I'm getting that feeling, the other album, what's it called? Bridesmaid, Maid of Honor, something like that. Okay, it's a bit of a shake that ass time album, but I don't mind some songs like Rich Baby Daddy sometimes. I don't have a song in mind with that album. I have to re-listen to it, but listen, it's for the ladies, and Drake can afford that. All right, so and all of us are gonna appreciate it at some point for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to the third one. So if you guys have any comments on that, I'm also like, I love to talk about this guy. Drake just changed my life. Uh, if it wasn't for him, I don't even know if I'd be trading. But anyway, I'm glad I got back to day trading topic, because that's what my channel is for, and that's what the video is for. So let's just get into the day trade. So as always, let's look at the market on overall. So we go maybe on the hourly time frame, such as here. I'm gonna put it on ES as well. Again, ES, Nasdaq. So here it's all-time high for ES and all-time high for Nasdaq. We're kind of actually starting to go down now, so I don't mind that. This movement before 9:30, we were around here. We had yet to touch this very valid draw of liquidity, and as I'm seeing it now, we are not even there yet on both Nasdaq and on both ES and Nasdaq. And what's really weird is not really ES, it's Nasdaq. Look at that, we're not even there. Maybe this draw was something, but yeah, so it looked clear before 9:30 that we wanted this draw of liquidity right off the bat. Before 9:30 though, we started this little movement up into this 5-minute gap on both Nasdaq and ES, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right here. And on both, once 9:30 opens, we start dumping actually, which is a very good sign. It means we had our retrace, and we want to complete the move and get to this draw liquidity, right? Now I'm looking at it right now, and it didn't happen. Like, can someone explain to me what this is? Is this just market inefficiency? I don't know. It looked like that to me while I was trading, and it looks like that to me right now. I don't see how this is enough for the market. Why did we flip up? I'm gonna maybe zoom in on the 5-minute here. Maybe this draw was everything that it needed. Anyway, that's what I had in mind. It's very simple actually. Once you see that market here is that close to a clear draw of liquidity on a high time frame, and we're retracing and we're dumping back again, Well, that's a very good setup, I would say, to for shorts here. And that's the setup I took. Now, let's see exactly what happened. Yeah, so once ES started dumping, we inverse this gap. For me, sometimes the 1 minute, once we inverse some gaps on a 1 minute, it's not necessarily like gonna have a big impact on the high time frame, and that's the kind of trade I'm aiming for, right? Because I'm aiming for a high time frame draw liquidity. So I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe we inverse, go into some sort of gap around here, and come back, and maybe after that we go back down. So I'm waiting for real confirmation. Real confirmation for me is something such as 5 minute full candle, right? 5 minute closes, 15 minute, just overall being really close to the draw liquidity. And so I believe on ES we have a couple real bearish black candle. We form this 1 minute gap, we tap into it, and we start dumping again. And yeah, I take a trade once we start dumping after this 1 minute fair value gap. And I believe around that time Nasdaq was doing around the same thing. Let's check it out. So I enter at 9:37, and actually Nasdaq, yeah, around the same thing. We get this green leg up, which I thought was gonna stop me out. I don't get the point of this green leg up. Probably something to do with an order block around here. Nasdaq was also doing the same thing. Listen, I've been saying this, Fridays are very volatile and unpredictable. You just have to follow the high time frames most of the time on Fridays. But overall, the market decides to want to keep me in favor, and we dump into this line right here. This line I drew out wasn't even my full TP. My full TP was the clear draw on a high time frame. That line was actually a 5 minute gap, or a very important draw into that 5 minute gap, right? These little lows are also very important. It wasn't a very long trade like yesterday's. I had maybe 8 contracts on ES. Once we hit this TP, I moved it to break even, and I got stopped out. That's just how it goes sometimes. Ended up being a total of $225. If the market decided to want to go all the way back down, I would have made around $600 on the day, which is very good, very good. Anyway, what you guys are probably wondering, don't look at that. I don't know what that is, or that. Don't look at that. Is did I finish the week positive? And I did. Somehow, after Wednesday, I somehow finished a week positive. Hopefully turning this around. This is 2 wins in a row. Hopefully next week I don't forget everything and I do well. That's all I had for you guys. Now I'm looking at it here now, and we might actually be coming back and fully getting this draw liquidity now that we swept this cleanly. What's ES doing? Did the same thing. Oh yeah, I think market really wants to get that draw liquidity. It just doesn't make sense to leave it there, right? That's as much theory as I could give you for today. My prediction is we get it, or market's about to close on a Friday, so maybe we don't get it. But normally this on any other day would mean we're definitely coming to get this draw liquidity, because it's such a clear draw liquidity too. Like, it's so clear. Break even trade, but I had a TP, so a winning trade. Thank you for all the support I've been getting. Some comments, some likes, and some views. I even did a short. It took a long time to do a short, I gotta say, but I'm proud of the way it turned out. My camera quality is not so great, but hopefully one day that can change. The point is just to show good trade and see how I do it. See you guys on Monday.